The next speaker is Kim Witczak.
Good afternoon. My name is Kim Witczak, and I'm speaking on behalf of Woody Matters, a drug safety organization started after the death of my husband due to an undisclosed side effect of antidepressants. We represent the voice of families who live every day with the consequences of the current drug safety system. I am also on the board of directors for USA Patient Network, an independent patient voice advocating for safe, effective, and accessible medical treatments. Right now, the world is looking for hope, so they can get back to normal. Too many lives and livelihoods have been lost. Like many of us, we put blind faith and hope in the system that ultimately failed us. I have several concerns about rushing novel vaccines to market. The public needs assurances that the FDA's review was thorough and independent, given the process for reviewing new products usually takes 6 to 10 months. How could the FDA be as rigorous in weeks this time? Is there a process in place if there are dissenting scientific reviews within the agency? This needs to be available, and FDA scientists need to be protected for whatever their judgment is and not be political like it has been with many of the past controversies, such as antidepressants and suicide, has been handled within the agency. Transparency is everything. Assuming FDA approval, then all trial data must be released and made public. This also includes the process information like Pfizer's Data Monitoring Committee, who determined it was safe. Is it public? If not, it should be. We also need a transparent process for catching safety signals and communicating with the public. It needs to be real time, like we saw in the UK yesterday with the allergic reactions, and not reported in weeks, months, years later, like history has shown. Post-market monitoring will be more important than ever. We really don't know what short and long-term harms are given the short duration. Will FDA be staffed to handle the large task of closely monitoring that will be needed? Like MAUDE, the medical device reporting system, which includes patient narratives in the reporting, the FDA needs to do the same for the VAERS. Narratives can help tell a more complete story than just the data without giving away important patient details. Finally, I have huge concerns with possible unblinding of placebo participants and giving them the actual vaccine, as Pfizer CEO alluded to be willing to do. If this happens, we lose our control group. In closing, I'm directing this comment to the news media. You have a huge responsibility to dig deeper, ask critical questions, and not be just an extension of the manufacturer's PR department and accept press releases like the Wall Street Journal article did earlier this week and included a Pfizer supply chart showing efficacy by subgroups where Blacks had 100% efficacy. This should have sounded alarms and begged for additional questions, and then they would have dug deeper and realized there weren't a whole lot of Blacks in the trial. Please seek out independent researchers, scientists, and others without political or financial agendas. Ultimately, the public is the real world clinical trial. It is one big human experiment. The only ones that have 100% immunity in this will be the pharmaceutical companies. They get all the benefits of sales without any of the legal liability should something go wrong. I'd like to thank you for your careful consideration of my comments. I know firsthand the importance of your advisory committee work. Thank you.